Hey guys, welcome back. Today I've got War 2 of... I don't know what season it is. I'm not going to know what season it is for the next 10 seasons. Yeah, we're against TCN. I've got an interesting team today. I've got Thanos, She-Hulk and White Tiger. I've got a rematch against that Serpent, which as you can see from the thumbnail, yeah, I got my ass kicked again. Not fun. I don't want to take that fight again. I thought that maybe I just played it wrong. But no, I'm just... it's soloable. It's definitely soloable, but ideally you want synergies. And I just didn't have room for that because of the fights I was taking today. Yeah, I mess up a little bit on this one. Here. Yeah, I think my... I can't speak. I let my panic fall off, so I didn't counter the miss from the node. It's alright, it didn't kill me, it's just a couple of potions. Next up, this man thing. Honestly, I don't know why they placed this here. There's nothing special on this node at all. Like, if anything, this is probably like the worst placement for this node because you can't deal critical hit damage anyway, so the exhaustions aren't making him any tankier. And yeah, he's bleed immune, so and there's nothing that happens when he's immune to the bleed. So like, there's literally nothing here. It's just a basic regular fast man thing. And yeah, just trying to manage the power well enough. Going to throw a special 2 instead of special 1s. Originally the plan was just use the Spectre to reverse his healing, use that to your advantage, but MD was slowly becoming a problem. Get hit there because I'm an idiot. Yeah, because MD was like kind of getting a little bit out of hand, I thought, let's go for a special 2. Can't hurt, can it? And yeah, he's slowly but surely going down. One more combo should finish him off, and it does. Beautiful. Okay, next up on path 3. Where are you? Come on. Goop. Yep, path 3. Got this future Ant-Man first. I'm not going to heal all the way up for this. I'll just use that, and that'll do. It's a 6-star. Like, I'm not dying to this fight. It's a 6-star, plus he's not going to get any armors. So the only potential threat is if I eat a special 2, or if I mistime a special with Encroaching Stun, which I won't. But yeah, like already, we're 10 seconds in and he's a quarter of the way down. And gonna make sure I can get my Furies, which I do. Lovely. A couple hits and throw that just before Encroaching Stun comes back. I'm just gonna block this whole thing and counter with my Unstoppable, Counter Punch, and Relic. Just, yeah, he's dead. Next up, this Dazzler. I use She-Hulk for this because of easy access to what her taunt is, so I can basically just keep in a special loop in case I need to intercept for whatever reason, play around Dazzling Dash. She-Hulk has a pretty reliable miss counter, and also it's Safeguard, so her traumas should be giving me extra damage every hit. So it's just not going to be a slog of a fight, basically. And I'm just going to keep up the Spectre because there's no power control needed here. There's no reason for me to throw a special 2. I can just keep those Spectres up and use it as an easy form of heal reverse. And yeah, literally just playing this slow and steady. Like, I'm not in any rush to finish this fight quickly. Main reason being just I don't want to give up an easy death on a node that I know that I can come out on very high health with. Plus I have She-Hulk for the next fight, which is a Zola. And yeah, that was pretty simple. About a minute. Decent enough. I say it's not the best counter by any means, it's what fit in the path. And use a refill because I have to clear now. I was very restricted for time the next day, so I did this on the Saturday night, and yeah, pretty much all day. Sunday, which is the day I'm recording it and uploading this, I've just been busy all day. So yeah, this big ass Zola. Use She-Hulk for this because with the Thanos synergy, she is rupture immune, and she's naturally poison immune, so the only node here to worry about is stun immune. And She-Hulk, I tried this in duels a few times. It's very, very hit and miss with the heavy spacing. She can heavy counter if his second hits don't connect. She can dash back once, heavy counter. The issue I was having was that sometimes in duels I'd get hit by the second part. I don't know what would trigger it. I think it's just if he threw it like straight as I'm turtling up, because I never found it to do that when I was when I was actually parrying and dexing out of that after hits. Unfortunately lost my traumas there. That was really unfortunate. This fight could have been over so much quicker. But yeah, I thought that those acts as a taunt, and apparently not, because he still refuses to throw a special. Anyway, basically starting this fight over. A couple of times here I just didn't practice the heavy spacing on the special too, and he was at 0 charges. Like here, you'll see here, I just don't know the heavy spacing. So I went for it, luckily got it, but I didn't need to go for it because, like there, that's the example of what I was talking about. Like, I didn't need to do that, but I didn't need to do that. His heavy spacing's a bit on and off. It's very hit and miss. Like, I thought I was well out of the way there, and I wasn't. But with those special 2 punishers that I tried heavy countering, he was at 0 and 3 charges. Like, you only need to heavy when he's above 10, really. Which is something that I'm learning in hindsight. Like here, he's at 1. I don't need to go for this heavy. It's just, like, there's no need. And I think I'll do it again. Wait, no, I just completely missed it then. But yeah, I'm just chaining heavies now. Like, I don't play this optimally at all. But again, Zola's fairly new, still learning. Not really had chance to duel much. But a solo's a solo, and that's all I'm living by right now. Any difficult fight on the map that I can solo, I'll take. I don't care how clean it is anymore. Because I've kind of given up this season already. One big mistake that I make here, I completely forget to put on a special 3 defense boost. Now, if I had that on, I'd probably survive the first special 3 that I eat. But I wouldn't have soloed. I wouldn't have soloed even if I did have that on. So that whole thing that I was on about last war video where I played it wrong at the start, yeah, I did it again. So that was a big mistake there. getting hit by that, by the end of that special, that has given him way too many charges to the point where I'm going to eat this special one on block, and it's going to do an absolute shitload of damage to me. And that's all because I got knocked down. But yeah, I'm going to throw this, and try and bait this special, and he just throws it as soon as it goes red. Now, because he's at 53% and there's a hell of a lot of the fight left, even if I didn't, or even if I did have the boost on, I'm not winning that. Again, just played it completely wrong at the start. I give up with this fight, honestly. This, to me, feels ridiculously overtuned, given that there are only a limited number of counters with the extra node. Without the steady as she goes node, this is, like, there's a number of counters. Like, you can use a decent amount of people. It's that one node. If that node wasn't there, this would be tuned. With that node here, and with everybody targeting bans for it, this is ridiculously overtuned as a fight. Like, there are not enough counters in the game to this. Like, White Tiger can solo, but you'd need to assign one guy with, ideally, the Gladiator synergy and Heimdall to consistently get a solo on this. And then even then it's not consistent. Like, I play it much better this time around, don't get me wrong. Like, this is alright. This is going fine now. I spam my relic because I knew that would absolutely nuke me if I didn't have my other special, and then I'm just spamming the buttons again. Yeah, just hoping that he doesn't throw it first. But yeah, that's it. We lost. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. I'll see you later.